Merlin Sports. And just like that, we're heading into week 2. NFL Thursday Night Football preview brought to you by Merlin Sports. This week's matchup pits the 0-1 Minnesota Vikings at the 1-0 Philadelphia Eagles. Let's see how these teams fared last week. Minnesota was at home to the Tampa Bay Bucks, and even though they outgained them by almost 130 yards on offense, they fell by a late fourth quarter field goal, ended up being a score of 20-17. In this game, it's the turnovers that tell the story. 2 interceptions by Kirk Cousins, and another fumble by the offense, and some undisciplined play with lots of penalties, and there's your story. You aren't going to win many games when your opponent doesn't turn over the ball, and you turn over the ball 3 times. On the flip side, the Philadelphia Eagles took to the road in New England to play the Patriots, and it was a close game. Philly got out to a comfortable 16-0 lead and kind of held on for the rest of the way. They were outgained by New England by over 130 yards, and they sort of hung on at the end. They didn't even score a touchdown in the second half. In fact, they only had 1 offensive touchdown in the game. The other touchdown came on a pick 6, and they just kind of held on, and the field goal kicker kicked 3 field goals in the second half, and they won by a score of 25-20. So good effort by New England on the road. Kind of a rusty first outing by Philly. Let's see how these two teams match up against each other. So they both have very good offenses. Minnesota probably has the best wide receiver in the league at Justin Jefferson. And Philly, we know, has a MVP caliber quarterback in Jalen Hurts and an all-pro offensive line. So we give Philly the slight edge in offense. Defense is no contest. Philly dominates in defense, and they're kind of equal in their coaching. So having said that, we like Philly at home to take this game. I would just be comfortable taking them straight up. I'm not sure how much they're going to win by, so I wouldn't lay points with the point spread. But I expect Philly to bounce back and have a much better effort at home and take this game against the Vikings. And that does it for this week's Thursday Night Preview.